What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have returned outside again in this lovely weather. We are not in the mystery room today, but we can check out the new body style Porsche Cayenne. I'm excited to do one of these for a little while. It's an S, so it's got a couple upgrades. As usual, let's start with the back seat. It is a somewhat cold but windy day, and I am taking off my noisy jacket so that the sound of the jacket rubbing doesn't disrupt our video here. So let's check this one out. No squeaks in the back whatsoever. I'm hoping the front is just as good. Really lovely car to drive, by the way. For an SUV, this handles and drives so nice. Just thought you guys should know that, but that's not what we're focusing on. Let's see how the interior does, fit and finish wise, and materials. You guys already know. Wow, I found the one squeak in this car. Wow. Let's see how the lid does. Dead solid, doesn't move. Alright, now, because this is a Porsche, this is my favorite part of the video, because I get to do the button test. Porsche has pretty good buttons, historically, so let's give it a go. Focus, please.
What did you say? I did not understand what you said.
Cancel. Wow. I activated the voice control somehow. That's a fail. Speaking of fail, oops. And now for, it's not really a button, but it's kind of like the final button. Refuel immediately, oil level too high. You know what else is really high? The quality of this interior. This car, by the way, only has about 5,000 miles. Let me show you. There we go. 5920. Right there. In case you guys are curious about this exact car. I am loving the ambient lighting too that comes from the cup holders and whatnot. The footwell. Even up here. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough of that. How'd this car do? Other than this little bit right here, did perfect. There were no squeaks. Porsche really has knocked it out of the park with this car. I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. It would be 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for the cup holder. If the cup holders were perfect, it would be a 10 out of 10. You know what? This thing is so good, 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10. It loses half a point because of this one little piece on the cup holder here. That's very annoying. That wouldn't usually annoy me, but again, I gotta be objective. I can't be seen as a possible fanboy. What would the viewers say? So yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for fit and finish. As far as materials go, this is a Cayenne S. I'm not sure exactly what kind of upgrades and packages you can get for these. I know this one does have some kind of thing where everything is leather. Like this dash up here, this is soft, real leather. I don't know the exact grade they use. It might be Napa leather, but I'm not sure. Comment below if you guys are Porsche freaks and you know all the little stuff about that, let me know what this leather is called or what grade of leather it is. If you want to take a closer look at the grain here, just kind of let me know. But it feels fantastic to the touch. It carries over up here, down in here, right here, even these lower parts down here. The steering wheel, of course. The seats feel absolutely great. This one's got the little Porsche crest on the headrest. It feels good. The armrest has that leather. This little surround here is plastic. That's okay. A lot of this car is leather, which is absolutely great. Up here we have, really unfortunately, a plastic sun visor here. Not the worst plastic though, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty good plastic, but it is still plastic. They could have done cloth. I would have given it a little bit of a pass on the cloth, but oh well. And the headliner is cloth. I wish this headliner cloth would have just carried over to the sun visors. They chose not to do that for whatever reason. Maybe they make you pay more, but that's where we're at. I would give this interior, as far as the materials go, because this leather is so good, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because the buttons are very strong in this car. The only reason I'm not giving it a 9 out of 10 is because of the headliner and the sun visors. If the headliner was Alcantara or leather, and if the sun visor was cloth or also Alcantara or leather, it would be a 9 out of 10, but we're gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's helped out by the buttons, which are very good. Not these buttons, but I'm talking about the actual tactile stuff. The window switches being very tight and clicky. The metal paddle shifters, stuff like that really helps this car out. So Porsche is one of the better cars, or better brands in the business when it comes to buttons. So that's where we're at. 9.5 for fit and finish, 8 out of 10 for materials. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I love this car. I'm not really into SUVs. You guys know that my last couple of cars, including my current car, are sedans. But man, if I were gonna go for an SUV, this is nice. I would take this over a Range Rover or a Benz GLE. I'd take this over a BMW X5 any day. These Cayennes are pretty freaking sweet, actually. And like I said, they drive fantastic too. They manage their weight quite well. Surprisingly sporty for a big car. I know the Bentley Bentayga, Lamborghini Urus share the same platform, so can't wait to get my hands on one of those. Show you guys that quality. Anyway guys, take care. I'll catch you next time. Peace.